How's it going, YouTube examples? TCG here, coming at you with a brand new video, and it's been a long time since I brought you guys a video, I know, but I've been waiting for this parcel to turn up for a little while now. Basically, this parcel was supposed to turn up before the parcel that I opened previously. It didn't actually turn up until the Saturday after I recorded. I didn't actually get like a something for you slip from Royal Mail, so I had to contact Chaos Cards and say, look, did you post it? Like, I haven't got it yet. They said yes, here's the link to obviously like track it. I didn't have a something you missed or something you slipped to go into the post office to get it, so I had to ask for it to be re-delivered, and we finally received it from the Royal Mail on Friday. Today is actually Sunday when I'm opening this, so I just haven't really had time to get round to opening the actual products in here. Now I know what's in here, I know exactly what I'm opening, but I thought I'd just open the package on video for you guys to obviously, so you guys can see what it was that I ended up buying. Obviously I know what's in here, and I think I've like alluded to some of it in previous videos, but I'm not 100% sure on whether I have or not. So we're going to open it, as I said, on video, and we'll go from there. I'm just going to take this to one side a sec, because I know for a fact that I've blacked out my address, but it's on there twice, and the second half of the address isn't really blacked out too much, so we'll fold it over like that. So in here we should have a booster box of Flames of Destruction again, and two special editions from the set prior. So as you can see, we have two special editions for Extreme Force, one there and one there, so two of the special editions for Extreme Force. And then we also have a little booster box here of Flames of Destruction. So in today's video, we're going to be opening Flames of Destruction, and then in the next two videos, we're going to open the two special editions of Flames of Destruction, not Flames of Destruction, sorry, Extreme Force. As I said, today's video is going to be all about the Flame of Destruction booster box. So if you guys haven't already seen, I've already opened one box of the Flames of Destruction previously. Quite happy with the pulls I got in that. If you guys haven't checked it out, be sure to do so. It's one of the most recent videos I feel like on my channel, so if you want to go and check it out, by all means go ahead and do so. But today, obviously, we've got another booster box, and what I'm looking for in here is some more Nightmare stuff and also some more Element Saber stuff. Some Gokey stuff would be nice, but I am looking to build Element Sabers over Gokeys, if I'm perfectly honest. So some more stuff for the Element Sabers would be absolutely awesome from this box. Let's actually put that knife back in onto one side so we don't accidentally cut ourselves. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy that this box has finally arrived, finally with us. It took a while, as I said. I ordered it before the stuff that I got before, but it just didn't end up turning up until afterwards, which is a little bit upsetting, but at least I've got it now. At least I've got the product to open. So we're going to start off like we did last time with the right hand side of the box, then we'll go to the left hand side afterwards. I'm going to be a little bit quicker in this opening because obviously I've already opened a Flames of Destruction box, so I already know what's in like these packs and the archetypes and stuff. Excuse me. But at the same time, I'll take a little while if it's a brand new card that I haven't seen yet. So, Prompt Thorn, Defire Dragon, another Call by the Grave, very good common, I'll put that to one side. A Sekker's Light, and the first card is a Wind Up Zen Maintenance. Quite happy to see some more Wind Up support coming out. World Legacy Nightmare, Altergeist, Emulate, Element Saber, and which I'm going to put to one side, and a limit code to finish that pack off. I do have some sleeves put to one side for the cards that I get in today's box, so I'll sleeve them up as we go. So that's that. So we'll put our, actually the Called by the Graves we'll put at the top, and then we'll put our rares next to our hollows, like so. So there's a couple of piles. In fact, I'm going to put them up here instead, because then I can continue to do what I do and place the cards down, and I'm going to put the Element Saber stuff up to one side. Obviously I don't think that card is used, but it's there just in case it is. So next we get a Red-Haired Hasty Horse, Octastretch, I've got a load of them already, Vendread Nightmare, Altergeist Kilogler, Firefighting Darmadol, Red Reboot, very nice super to have, and I put that on the wrong pile, there we go. Red Reboot as the super, a Invader, a Proton, and a new Insector Link Monster as well. I'm not too sure if the Insectors are going to come back just because of a Link Monster. It's nice to see Konami giving some support to old archetypes, but at the same time I just don't feel they're going to come back. Like, I know a few people at my locals are trying to build a Crystal Beast deck from obviously the stuff that's coming out in this set, but I just don't feel like Insectors will come back just because of a Link Monster. We'll have to wait and see though. So, World Legacy's Corruption, Trickstar Nightshade, Mech Knight Avram, a FA Dawn Dragster, Palace of the Elemental Lords is our Ultra for the pack even, Mandrake, Daybreak, a Crystal Master, and a Evolution to round off that pack. And I didn't actually take out the rare. There we go. So, not the greatest of starts on hollows, if I'm honest. Like, the Red Reboot is quite nice, and the Zen Maintenance is quite nice, but not really the greatest start, if I'm perfectly honest. Called by the Grave is a nice card to see though, for sure. I know for a fact that that will be used in a few decks in my locals, because a lot of people are asking for them. 3 Trolling Trolls, Kendo Spirit, Mammoth Maki, I couldn't pronounce that last time, a Watch Cat, FA Winners, I'll bring it a little bit closer to the camera for you. A D-Grade Buster is our super, and I actually haven't seen this card yet. This is the first time I'm seeing this super rare from this set. I did get one in the last box, but still, it's nice to see a new card, nice to see a new super. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be first special summoned from your hand by banishing 2 Cyber monsters from your graveyard. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls. With a higher attack than this card, banish it until the end phase. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. That's not too bad. I don't know if it's going to be used, obviously. Transfamiliar, Link Streamer, and a Trickstar Bloom. As I said, I don't know if it's going to be used, but it's nice to see something a little bit different to what I was getting in the previous box. Because if I don't get me wrong, if I got the same stuff from the previous box, I've been quite happy. But it's nice to see a new super, a different super than what I've already got in the previous box, as I said. Space Insulator, World Legacy Corruption even. Shadow Construct, it's nice to see Shadow's back. Backup Operator, Link Bound is our super. Another Aina, Moonflower Viewing, Nightmare, and a Battery Man Solar. I just noticed I didn't actually take out this rare from the last pack. I keep forgetting to take out the rares, I don't know what it is. So, still, nothing really to shout about from the pulls so far. I'm quite happy to get another Red Reboot, and I'm quite happy that we got a D-Grade Buster, because obviously I haven't got that yet out of this particular set. So it's nice to see something a little bit different. So, on to the next pack here. A Octastretch, Trinity, Avram, Fresh Start, Trickstar Bouquet. There we go, that's what I want to see. A Nightmare Unicorn Secret Rare. There we go, that's a better card. I'm happy to see that. I know for a fact that a lot of people are after this card, so having another copy is awesome. Yes, I kind of spoiled last box, I apologise, but having this card out of this box, I'm very, very happy with. So, extremely happy to pull that out of there. Conclave, Emulative, and a Proton as the final card. But I'm very, very happy with that that pull out of that box. That pack even. A Nightmare Unicorn. Oh, I cannot express how happy I am with that pull. I don't go over the top with my openings, as I said previously, but when I'm happy with a card, I'm hoping you guys can tell. FA Dead Heat, Crystal Keeper, Nightshade, the Sanctified Dark Lord, and a Goki Master Ogre as our super rare. That's our 3rd copy, I believe now. Crystal Master, Revan Dread Evolution, Limit Code, and a Mandrake. And I've just noticed, or just realised, I've spoiled like a little bit of my previous box. So I'm gonna try not to do that for the rest of the opening. I can't promise anything. But I'm gonna try not to what do I call it? Spoil any more cards from the previous box. So, Restoration of the Monarchs, Monster Reborn, Vendread Nightmare, Mameki, Nightmare Mermaid. This is the first Nightmare Mermaid we've seen, so it's awesome to see that. And a Phosphorage Elemental Lord. Nice little super right there. Bear Hug, Bloom, and a Battery Man Solar to finish off that pack. I'm quite happy to find that Mermaid. That's the first Mermaid we've actually got, as I said, out of both boxes, so I'm very, very happy to see that. Next pack. Let's see if we can start pulling a few other cards that we haven't seen yet. Space Insulator, 3 Trolling Trolls, Trinity, FA Winners, World Legacy Succession is the Ultra Rare, Pixel, Background Dragon, Emulative, and a Crystal Master. I don't know how I feel about this card, the World Legacy Succession. I know a few people at my locals are after it, so I need to kind of look into the card a little bit more just to see what it's like, how good it actually is, or how good it could potentially be. before I obviously start selling them off or trading them off with other people, because I don't want to get rid of cards that I may end up wanting to use in the future. So, next pack. Fresh to start. Defrag Dragon, Gorgon's End, Kendo Spirit, yep. FA Dark Dragster, first Dark Dragster we've actually seen, and a Element Saber Nadu, nice little super. I'm very, very happy with that. Our first Element Saber I think we've got out of this box so far. Never Insector, Staring Contest, and a World Legacies Nightmare as well. Awesome, we get another Element Saber. This will go nicely in my Element Saber deck, I am sure. So let's pop that in the sleeve and pop it over there. Next pack here, I haven't actually run out of sleeves, so I might have to borrow some for. I say borrow some. I might have to use some, unless I've got some like stored in one of the deck boxes behind here. I might have to borrow some for the sleeves that I've actually put aside for the Element Saber deck. But still, let's move on. Talking of Element Sabers, Element Saber Malu, Restoration of the Monarchs, 3 Trial and Trolls, Backup Operator, a World Legacies Sorrow Super Rare, Cybercell Cyclone, Limit Code, Invader, and Waking the Dragon to finish that pack. As I said, I'm not too sure how I feel about the World Legacy cards. I need to look into them a little bit more before I say, oh yeah, I like that card, or oh yeah, I don't like that card, or I'm not going to use it, should I say. Not that I don't like the cards are probably, some supers I know are just worthless in some boxes, but others are quite good. On to the next pack, so we get a Kedogla, Shadow Construct, Fresh to Start, Watchcat, Goki Face Turn, first Goki Face Turn I've got, and a Trickstar Rodode, I'm going to say. Again, first time we've seen this card in Super Rare, that's nice. Link Streamer, Moonflower Viewing, and a Trance Familiar. So I'm quite happy that we're actually getting different cards from the first box. Obviously, I'm trying not to spoil too much from the first box, but obviously, as you guys can tell, I'm going to be giving away some stuff because I'm going to be saying this is the first time we've seen this card. So I do apologise if I am spoiling the first box if you want to go and see it, obviously. If you don't, fair enough. Obviously, if you're just here for this box or you've already seen the first box, awesome. Anyway, on to the next pack. Let's see what this one has in store for us. If I can actually get the cards out, that'd be awesome. There we go. So, Defrag Dragon, 3 Trial and Trolls, another Call by the Grave. I'm very happy to see that. A Sekker's Light, and a Nightmare Cerberus. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is the first Cerberus we've got as well. Nice little super rare right there. Vendra Daybreak, Staring Contest, Trance Familiar, and a Proton to finish that pack. Did I take out the rare? Yes, I did. So let's sleeve up our Cerberus. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to check my deck boxes. Okay, that deck box has some spare sleeves. We'll use that. Because I've run out of sleeves. Didn't think I would say that, but I've run out of sleeves. Mech Knight Avram, Watchcat, Trinity, Crystal Keeper, FA Overheat, and an Element Saber Lapulula. Lapulula. I'm butchered it. Failed. Crystal Master, Cybercell Cyclone, and a Moonflower Viewing. Yeah, that was that was a crystal pack. A Crystal Keeper and a Crystal Master in there. Let's take out these sleeves. Bear with me 2 seconds. Let's pop that back there. So yeah, I can't pronounce half the names of the cards in these sets, which is quite frustrating. But still, I'm quite happy to get another Element Saber card. It means that it can probably fit quite nicely in the Element Saber deck that I'm going to be building. Manmaking, Kedogla, Construct, Heartless Drop-Off, and a Nightmare Goblin. Awesome, awesome. Lovely to see some Nightmare cards coming out of the set. Invader, Bear Hug, Evolution, and a Background Dragon. I'm very, very happy to see all of these Nightmare cards come out, to be honest. The Nightmare cards and the Element Saber cards are like the ones that I'm looking for the most out of this particular set. The Gokis, I know a lot of people are going to be running them and they're like deemed one of the best decks in this meta at the moment, but I just don't feel like running them. It's just something I don't feel like doing. I might end up building the deck just to see what it's like, and then if I end up liking the deck, I might end up having it as one of my main decks. But at the moment, I'm looking towards Element Sabers as like my main deck to run. Octastretch, Gorgon's End, Restoration of the Monarchs, Defrag Dragon, Trickstar, whatever that says, because I'm not going to butcher the name, and another Trickstar Row Dode. I'm going to pronounce it this time. A World Legacy's Nightmare, another Insector, and a Link Streamer as well. So that was actually a Trickstar pack, because obviously we got the super rare, and then we also got the rare Link monster as well, or one of the rare Link monsters, should I say. Next pack here. So we've got, how many packs we've got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 packs left of Flames of Destruction. Let's see how we do with these. So we're owed one more secret, and I think one more ultra, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure on that though. FA Dead Heat, Prompt Thorn, again I probably butchered that name. World Legacy Corruption, another Mermaid, very very happy to see this card, and a Element Saber Lapulia Mana, awesome. Waking the Dragon, Staring Contest, Latif, and a Invader to round off that pack. So 2 mermaids out of this particular box is awesome. If I can get a playset from this box, I'd be very, very happy. I'd be extremely happy, actually. I'm quite happy it's a rare, but it's one of those rares that like I feel like it's quite hard to find, considering I've only got 2 out of 2 boxes. Element Saber Malu, Space Insulator, Mekk-Knight Avram, Trinity, Great Fly, and a Nightmare Griffin. Oh, that looks nice. Even though, I'm guessing that's only a super, I can... No, that is a secret, isn't it? It looked like a super to me for a second. Sorry guys, I had to take off camera to check. It looked like a super for a split second, but I'm pretty sure that is definitely a secret. It's just very, very hard to tell. But I'm very happy with a Nightmare being the, like another Link monster being the, obviously the secret. And then that's the 3 cards left of this pack. Awesome. I think that's the first Griffin we've got over 2 boxes as well. So... not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm liking the pulls that we've got so far out of the both the boxes. I'm very happy with how it's going. Just need a few more Element Saber cards, I feel, and then I'll be set. And I need to move that out of the way. Sistart, Watchcat, Nightmare, Light Arena, another Zen Maintenance. So obviously we got this in the first pack. Another Anna, Background Dragon, Link Streamer, and a Solar to finish off that pack. So that's the second Zen Maintenance in this box. It's nice to see some different supers come out, I guess, because I was getting a lot of the same supers in the first particular box. So in this one, I don't feel like I've got too many of the same, too many duplicates. I know I've got a couple, but not too many. Restoration of the Monarchs, Prompt Thorn, Crystal Keeper, Gorgon's End, FA Dark Dragster, a Nightmare Cerberus again, that's awesome. Another Cerberus to add to the collection, a Pixel, Cyclone, and a Mandrake. Awesome. Okay, so that's another whatchamacallit? What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Duplicate. There we go. So we've got 4 packs left, including the one we're just about to open. So hopefully we can get some awesome pulls in the last 4 packs. Element Saber Malu, Nightshade, Kidogler, Heartless Drop-Off, and Elemental Training. Awesome. This is the first time I'm seeing this, so I'm guessing this is for your opponent cannot target... Okay, so the Elemental Lord card. Your opponent cannot target... sorry, not the Elemental Lord card. The... sorry, I'm going to have to find it now because I know I got it in this box. This card. Palace of the Elemental Lords. Can't target it, according to the card. You control with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. Wait, sorry, let's try that again. Your opponent cannot target Palace of the Elemental Lords you control with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you contribute 1 monster, special summon an Element Saber monster from your deck with a different original attribute than that monster's. You can send this face-up card from the field to the graveyard, discard your entire hand, and add Elemental Lord monsters from the graveyard to your hand, equal to the number of cards discarded. That's awesome. That is actually really cool. So obviously I need to put this in my Element Saber deck. So I do need a few more copies, I believe. But it's nice to see. It's awesome. First copy of that I've actually got. So I'm going to have to try and get some from my locals or buy some off of the internet, depending on how much they're going for, of course. If they're going for silly money, I'll probably just try and trade for them because there's a lot of cards in the boxes that I've opened, and potentially in my Extreme Forces special editions that I could probably trade off with someone in exchange for that card there and a few other bits and bobs I may need for the deck. So next pack we get a Kendo Spirit, a Trinity, Nightmare, Restoration of the Monarchs, a Great Flyers rare, and another Goku the Master Ogre. I just said Goku. Goki the Master Ogre even. And then the final 3 cards there. I kept saying, I'm pretty sure in the first box I kept saying Goku for the Goki cards. I don't know why. I just feel like I kept saying it. Next pack. So 2 left, including this pack here. Let's see if we can get some awesome pulls from these particular packs. Another Called by the Grave. Awesome. A playset from this box. Very, very happy with that. FA Dead Heat. Trickstar Nightshade. World Legacy Struggle. Link Bound. Not the greatest. Vendor Daybreak. Moonflower Viewing. Mandrake, and a Link Streamer. I don't know if anyone's actually ever going to play Link Bound. It's just one of those like supers you see in the box and you're just, not another one of these. But at the same time, you never know, people could find a use for it in a deck somewhere along the lines. So final pack of this box here, we've already got our 2 secrets. I feel like this is going to be a super, and I'm going to say that, so if it's anything better than a super, I'm not disappointed. I'm actually quite happy about it. So Gurgon's End, Kidogla, Mamaki, Kendo Spirit, another Mermaid. Awesome. I did want another Mermaid, which means that we've now got a playset of these, so I'm very, very happy about that. And a Rainbow Refraction is our super rare of the final pack, and the last 3 cards there for you guys to cast your eye over. So all in all, I'm actually quite happy with this box. We've got a few cards that we didn't get in the first set. Let me just sort these out, bear with me. Alrighty guys, so I just had a quick sort out of these cards to put them in order of obviously like duplicates and solo singles and stuff, just to do a bit of a recap over the box. Obviously I'm not going to go through the rares, I'm not going to go through the commons, that's just not necessarily at all, but let's go through what we ended up putting. So for the secret rares, we've got a Nightmare Unicorn and we've got a Nightmare Griffin. Very, very happy about those 2 pulls right there. For our ultras, we've got a Nightmare Goblin, which obviously fits in the 2 secrets, which is awesome. I like this card. We've got a Elemental Training, World Legacy Succession, and a Palace of the Elemental Lords as well. And then on to the super rares, we've got 2 copies of Cerberus, 2 copies of Goki even, I just said it again, Goki the Master Ogre, 2 copies of Wind Up Zen Maintenance, 2 copies of Link Bound, and 2 copies of the Trickstar Rodode, I'm going to pronounce it. And then the solo, like the single copies, we got a Element Saber Lapulia Mana, a Phosphorus the Elemental Lord, Rainbow Refraction, Element Saber Nalu, a World Legacy Sorrow, Element Saber Lapulia, D-Grade Buster, and a Red Reboot. So all in all, I'm actually quite happy with this box. If I could have like seen less of any particular card in this particular box, it would have been Link Bound. I would have preferred to have, say, another copy of Nalu and another copy of Lapulia, or however you pronounce it, rather than a Link Bounce, but still, all in all, I'm very, very happy with this particular box. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to hit a subscribe over on the channel and also like the video as well. If you also are into Fortnite and you wish to see streams of Fortnite, please be sure to check out my Twitch channel, which I'll leave a link to in the description down below. As I always say, guys, I am making my own trading card game, so I'll leave a link to the channel for the trading card game in the description down below once I actually get round to making a YouTube channel for it. I've got the idea of the card game in my head, so it'll just be a matter of time until the actual YouTube videos come for that game. But nevertheless, be sure to be on the lookout in the description down below for that particular link if you're interested in it. But nevertheless, guys, thanks for watching this particular opening, and I'll see you in the next video.